Okay, so going back to Route 206 here, if you have a Pokemon with Cut, you can cut down these bushes and then wander through Route 206. You can find some new Pokemon here, but pretty much the same as in the old game. Here's that hiker who fell off the bridge in Diamond and Pearl. Well, now I don't think he really mentions anything about that, so I guess they fixed that, which is good, because that would have been quite a tumble. He has a level 18 Onix and level 20 Onix. Okay, real exciting. So way back at the end of Route 206, under the cycling road, you can find that poisoned barb there, like it could in the old games. But one nice thing is, let's try find that secret entrance here. See, there it is. Just go right under the cave. Right under the bridge into the Wayward Cave. Now, in Diamond and Pearl, you needed strength in order to get down here. In Platinum, you don't anymore. So you are free to explore the basement of the Wayward Cave. And let's hop across all those ramps. You might want to get a repel. Just because if you run into a wild Pokemon, it can kind of mess you up. One nice thing is, down here you can find Gible. So you can actually get yourself a Gible at this point in the game. And they make a great Pokemon later if you're looking to have one. I didn't, because otherwise my team would be way too weak to ice. You can find a Grip Claw down here. You can find a rare candy. Let's see. Oh, hey, look at that. That egg, it's hatching. You know, that one I got from Cynthia back in Eterna City. Yeah, well, it's now a Togepi. See, you can see it right there. Level 1 Togepi. Well, let's hop across there. That might require a little bit of trick action, but you can probably do it. So you go up here, at the very, very back of the cave, you'll still find TM26, Earthquake. So you can get the TM for Earthquake really early in the game, which is very awesome. I recommend teaching it, and oh man, you'll just devastate a bunch of Pokemon if you have a Pokemon with Earthquake this early, I bet. I would teach it to Marriland, but it's going to learn it soon enough. Anyway, if you have Flash, you can light up this cave. You can get Flash inside of the basement of Orberg Gate, so you might want to check that out. You don't need it, but it's highly recommended. There's a bunch of trainers in here. You can either fight them in a double battle, or you can just fight them one-on-one. Or you can save fighting the trainers until later, because you will have a partner on your team way in the back. So let's just fight these trainers right now, one at a time. They don't have anything too exciting on their teams. Let's see, this Parker, he's got a Weasel, level 20. And he also has a Shinx, also at level 20. So not too challenging. Now, way back in the northeast corner of the place, you'll find Mira here. And she has a Kadabra on her team. She's alright, I guess. But you gotta take her out of this cave. Let's start by fighting this Collector here, Collector Terry. He's got a Gible, so just in case you didn't see one inside of the main Wayward Cave, you can see one here. Oh yeah, here's an example of Mira, her Pokemon. Geodude and Onix. See, she's got a Kadabra at level 26, so it's quite high level, and it can fend for itself. Confusion's pretty strong. I mean, it's not a great move, but Kadabra puts it to work. So it should be knocking out a lot of things you encounter. It also has Shockwave, but that's not that helpful because there's a lot of things resistant to electric. Go figure! So, deep in this cave you'll find a Ruin Maniac because you find a bunch of Zubats and Ruin Maniacs here. Oh, also, before going in this cave, make sure you have plenty of repels. I forgot to bring my repels in here and it took like so long. So, it was just ridiculous. I mean, you don't need to, but you're just going to run into a lot of Bronzors, Geodudes, and Zubats. Not exactly the funnest thing in the world. Okay, this trainer here has a level 22 Psyduck. If you're fighting in a double battle with Mira, Shockwave might help out. Oh, hey, look at this! While we're in here, Marriland is evolving! Again! This time from a Grotle into a mighty fearsome Torterra! Yeah! One thing awesome about Torterra is as soon as it evolves into Torterra, well, at least at level 32, it'll learn Earthquake. Now that's a great move because it becomes part ground type at this point too, so it's going to do a ton of damage. Now, this is what my move setup looks like right now. I think I'm going to get rid of Mega Drain because I should be doing more damage anyway, and if I need to heal, I'll just use a potion or something. Earthquake's just too awesome to pass up. So here's another trainer, Camper Diego. He's got an Apom on his team, level 22. Move along here. Right past these two trainers is a Revive, which, you know, it comes in handy. This dude ate some wild mushrooms and they gave him gas, and now he's burping. It's like, okay, thanks for sharing that, buddy. And this guy is not as exciting or interesting, but at least he doesn't have gas, so let's be thankful for that. He's got himself a Geodude and another Geodude. Surprise! Okay, back here I accidentally ran into these two trainers, so I guess we're gonna double battle them instead. Why not? Now, you don't have to fight all these trainers, by the way. You can just take her back out to the exit, no problem. I just like fighting all the trainers you can, and I always advise doing that because it really helps you out in the long run. That Intimidate's a little annoying. See, Kadabra can use Shockwave, so that comes in handy in, like, this battle. That's about it. Maybe that one was Psyduck, but oh well. Let's see, youngster Wayne has a Ponyta as well. I think I'm gonna put Earthquake to use here. Yeah, they're all gone now. Just me and that Shellos. Alright, way back here you can find TM32, which contains Double Team. Those kind of moves are my favorites. Okay, so you lead her out to the exit, and then that's it. She's gone. She doesn't give you anything. You'll see her later in the game, but oh well. So since it's nighttime, I decided to check out Return of Forest again. And you'll see Gardenia out there. She's not afraid of no ghosts, but she does encourage you to go through that investigation. So I'm going to check out this place. There's a bunch of ghost Pokemon in here. Really, when I say that, I mean Ghastlies. You'll find tons of Ghastlies. But it's also a really creepy house, particularly at night. Let's see. Yeah, see, for instance, here's a Ghastly you can find. They make a pretty good addition to your team if you're willing to train them up. Level 17 right now. You can actually check this place out as soon as you get cut. So, okay. See this TV? Right now, it just has an oddly malevolent feel to it. But if you check back later at night, at 20 o'clock on the digital clock thing, you'll fight Rotom there. I'll show you that later, alright? I'm just gonna do this Heart Home stuff. You can go in this house, talk to the fan club guy, and he'll give you a Poffin case. You can go into this house right next to the Pokemon Center and talk to BB. And instead of waiting until after you have the National Dex, she will give you an Eevee. Just out of the blue. She got it from a good friend in Johto. He's raised a bunch of Eevees over the years. I wonder who that could be. So she'll just give you that Eevee right away. Hi, Transforma! You can train it up if you'd like. Now, the gym leader isn't here right now, but not to worry though, she's at the contest hall. And unlike in the old games, she'll actually be there and she'll go right back to her gym afterward. Oh, my hero! Oh, hi, Devin. Yeah, so these people talk and talk. So make sure you talk to the girl in purple hair here, and she'll speak, you know, alright English, I'd say. And she will then say a bunch of stuff, and then we'll wait for you at the gym. So yes, you've got that right. Fantina is, in fact, the 3rd gym leader in this game now. But before we fight her in the gym, let's go to this place here. This condominium, go up the elevator, and talk to this girl here, and she will give you the Shell Bell, which is a nice, helpful item that you can give to your Pokemon that heals like 1/16 of the damage you inflict, I think. Maybe 1/8, something like that. Not a lot, but oh well. Anyway, we'll do more exploring on the next episode, and hope you enjoyed the new ending. It's just to give you an idea of some of the coolness of Pokemon Platinum later in the game.